What are the best heroes to play in Overwatch Competitive Season 16? Time to have a look at the winners of the current meta. But a little disclaimer first, there's no such thing as the ultimate heroes or hero. The one character you can just pick and it will make you win every game. Some weaker heroes are overwhelming in the right hands, and some strong heroes are completely useless in others. So as long as you play a hero you are very good at, there's no reason for you not to rock Season 16. Also, the rank you are playing at will strongly affect the strength and effectiveness of some heroes. For example, Pharah is totally worthless in Grandmaster games, but she's definitely a big threat in Gold, especially with her Pocket Mercy. Finally, note that this selection is tied with the balance of the game at this point. With the next patch that comes around, things might change, but I'll make sure to let you know in the description below if the information given here is not relevant anymore. So what is this video for? Well, if you have a wide pool of characters in your arsenal, or if you want to learn a new hero this season, I will give you the top 5 heroes that are currently above the others. We'll look at other buff pick rates and win rates, and identify which heroes will still have a big impact on your games, even if you're just average with them. In other words, the strongest characters of the current meta. Hey guys, Alex here for Overwatch Limbo, bringing you a true experience of a competitive mode to learn, improve and grow together as better players. So if you're new here, I publish every 3 days guides, reviews and debunked videos to dig deeper into my Grandmaster journey. And from now on, also trendy topics analysis like this one, so consider subscribing for more content like this and hitting that bell icon to make sure to be notified of all my future content. Okay, before jumping into the selection, a few quick words on the niche heroes that are currently standing at the top in terms of win rate. Torbjorn, Symmetra, Brigitte, Mei, and in a way also Doomfist all have a peak rate below 2% and are very specialized. They are extremely efficient in precise situations, which is why they have such high win rates, but for the purpose of this video, we will not consider them. Alright, let's start with hero number 5, Reinhardt. Because of his really high peak rate, his win rate in non-mirror match should be around 51.5%, which is enough to place just above Roadhog, who definitely loved the buff he received in the last patch, since we've been seeing a lot more of him recently and he usually gets good results. But the Hookmaster still can't compare to our favorite main tank, whose ability to create space and to trigger devastating combos are still invaluable. Rein is not only a safe pick for most teams and maps, but he's also a safeguard to the mental stability of the team. People trust Rein. They feel the team is more balanced and they know how to play around him very well. So players are more confident and probably also more efficient when Reinhardt leads the way. Even though a lot of Reins are not as good as they should be in their ranks, since his kit is so practical and straightforward, even without true mastery, his usefulness is unquestionable. Next is hero number 4, Wrecking Ball. Wow, who would have predicted 2 months ago that Hammond, the cutest hamster of the planet, would make it to this top? And there he is though, getting stronger and stronger every week that passes with more and more people learning how to use him. As a main tank, Wrecking Ball can create space like no others. He's not used as a shield, a protector of his teammates, but more as a disruptor. His high mobility makes him come in and out of the battle as fast as Tracer, and his kit gives him the ability to contest points and displace fortified defenses like we've never seen before, making him the perfect tank to play in a multi-DPS comp. On top of that, I believe his potential is still not fully exploited, and unless he gets nerfed, we will see Wrecking Ball further extend his rolling supremacy in ranks as the players get better and better with him. Coming next is hero number 3, Ashe. Well, that is also a bit of a surprise since Hero 29, who we thought could help in contesting GOAT's overwhelming domination in Overwatch League, was barely used in the competition. A part of the community even thought that Bob's Rebellious Master was in need of some buff, but the truth is, Ashe's current position in rank is really good, the best amongst the DPS with more than 2% peak rate by far, and probably also the most versatile damage character that we have at the moment. She's a sniper that can do pretty well at medium and short range too, and she deals heaps of damage with her dynamite. So even without an amazing aim, she can still be pretty effective at taking down enemies and weakening their ranks. And that's without mentioning Bob, whose ability to create and control space is amazing in ranks. Let's take a short break so I can remind you to stay until the end to hear my biggest advice on how to nail your placement matches. And if you enjoyed the video so far, please hit that like button and share it with your friends to help me grow this channel into a true community asset. Alright, Comes hero number 2, Zenyatta. The only healer who made this list is also the most offensive of the support characters. He received a buff to its Orb of Distraction and a nerf to its Orb of Discord in the patch 134, making him more reliable individually against non-discorded enemies, but less impactful in organized plays. These changes affected his win rate a bit, but not enough to make him lose his high-ranked position and take the first place in the support category, since Brigitte, nerfed multiple times, fell from grace and is now a niche pick more than ever. For the record, note that Ana's very high pick rate can compensate for her low win rate compared to other heroes, except maybe at Grandmaster level. So even if she's one of the best support of the current meta, she's not the best in ranks at the moment. But who is the best hero for Season 16? And that's actually a big surprise. It's Orisa. With a win rate of 54.46% across all ranks, she stands more than 1.3 points above Zenyatta. You could argue that she's also a niche pick, very situational and always got a high win rate because of that, which is true. But she also got buffed in the recent patch 134. She received a movement speed boost while firing, which made her more suitable on attack, but what really made a huge difference in my opinion is the change to armor damage reduction from the previous patch, making Orisa so much more effective against armored enemies. Combine those two elements and Orisa gained a lot of value and is now a very suitable alternative to Ryan and Winston. Like Wrecking Ball, she's seen a lot more games in the recent weeks and her pick rate keeps increasing. She stands now way above the level of niche heroes, and that's why she can be considered the true evolution of the Season 16. Our giant Omnic bird lover is at the top of her game, so if you know how to play her, make sure to try her in more situations than before. And if you wish to learn how to play Orisa, as part of my pool of heroes, I recently made a gameplay review of one of my games with her. You'll find there some basic and intermediate tips to start with her, as well as some links to some in-depth guides. Link is in the card up here and in the description below. Okay, before I give you my number 1 tip to rock your placement matches, I want to know your opinion on the season meta. Which heroes will really stand out? And also, do you plan to play any other hero that made it to this list? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed the video and want more content like this one, make sure to leave it a like. It really helps the channel growing and keeps me going. I will be publishing in the next couple of weeks a how to learn a new hero video featuring a GM coach and more content on Season 16 heroes. So if you haven't done it already, consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon to follow my journey to Grandmastery and be notified of all my future content. And here is the best comment of the last video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember losties, losers are not your mind. Tip of the day. After studying placement matches in details, I realized that the most important thing to do to successfully gain SR is to take them seriously and try hard to win them. Play your best heroes, encourage your team to do the same, and focus on not dying and you will get results. Try it on and let me know if it works for you.